Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the I almost said the Italian campaign. That is not what is happening. It is the Spanish campaign, and we are at war with Italy. However, the economic effects of war are starting to take their toll. So I think I might actually see what happens in these two convoy battles and then peace out, because we can't keep a war going for very long. I'm losing money. I'm now behind in tech. We just cannot have a war go on very long. So I'm going to do these two convoy battles, and then we are going to peace out and see if we can grab anything. There's no guarantee, of course, that the peace treaty negotiations will work. But given how, from a content point of view, given how utterly shite the Italian ships are, just seal clubbing them is not particularly engaging, and I'd rather wait and get some other more exciting opponent later on, or do some, peacetime design work, something like that. Right, let's take out these torpedo boats. Good hit. There we go. 3-inch guns have got their eye in. Torpedo boats dealt with. Let us now deal with the light cruiser and the transports. Shouldn't be too difficult, given how generally terrible. Actually, this one is the non-terrible. Apart from its speed, this is not actually awful. The 4-5-inch guns are a bit weird in the way they're laid out, but kind of works. It does have a little bit of armor. But look at the range. Just so behind on tech. They can't even shoot back. Oh. It's just unfair. It does feel like I'm fighting ships from the 1890s with possibly even the older, with 1900s ships. But, well, I guess that's just Italy's problem, isn't it? Right, I won't let you... I won't let you? I won't make you sit through me sinking two transports. I will see you on the post-battle results screen. There we go. Another 4,000... well, nearly 5,000 victory points. Lovely. Right, let's go do the other convoy battle. Alright, this is a little bit more interesting. It's a bigger convoy. There's 2 light cruisers and a torpedo boat for us to take on. But yeah, one of the problems with having the nationalists is because that GDP negative. We basically need wars to be short and sweet. And if that's not the case, we are in a bit of trouble. At least until we get the snowball going. I do like these destroyers. Where are you? There you are. presumably the enemy torpedo boat, given how fast it's going. Oh, yes. Good stuff. Come on, one more hit. Yeah, there we go. Right. We can start harassing the convoy. Where are the cruisers? Oh, here. Okay. Right. Basco. See if you can hit that cruiser. And Sanchez, see if you can hit that one. We need to get a bit closer. Torpedoes away. You're not firing. Switch to the other one then. There you go. Torps away. Good, good. Oh. Dud. God damn it. It's a good shot. Still, they're getting ripped apart. Light cruiser's not even gotten up yet. Because, yeah, these Italian light cruisers have two 5-inch guns that they can fire in pretty much any direction. But broadside against one of my destroyers, we actually outgun them with 3 5-inch guns. Oh, dearie me. How much do these cost? 7 million, and these cost 4.8. Transports are armed, though, which is interesting. Start working them over. Right. The Catholico. Fernando el Catholico. Now mixing things up. Just sailing right into the middle of them, firing both sides. Love to see it. Firing forwards, left and right. Or port and starboard. Amazing. Torpedo out. Poor old Carlo III, I don't think is gonna... No, already sunk, but torpedo will finish her off. Right, let's use the 6-inch guns on the Iridae. Good hit. Knocked out 2 of Iridae's engine rooms. That might be the 3rd. Possibly. Nope, no, they got it under control. Pubs. Oh, you hit my torpedoes. A transport did that. Principe Carlo, nice. Good work by them. controlling tower. And that either knocked out their damage control or caused catastrophic flooding. They're down. Melee range. Oh, you're going to try and ram me. I admire the gumption. Oh, so close. Props to the Prince Piccolo and the Aradam for really trying their best. But yeah, that's another 10,000 victory points or so. Lovely. Back to the map. Alright, peace treaty successful, which is lovely. Fuck. Of course, they don't offer you Szidonya. I think... Eritrea or Italian Somaliland. I actually think Eritrea is more valuable. It gives us a territory on the Red Sea, which is a very interesting place for Spain to have something. So, oh, they said no. Fine, I'll take the $500 million in money then. It's quite a lot of money for us. Immediately, I'm going to put everything onto limited. And shit, I'm still losing money. Right. Crew training is going to go back to 50%. It's going to go max that out. Tech spending is going to get cut back as well to like 20. Let's go 30 and 30%. Crew training. I am still expanding the shipyard, which should finish soon. I've got a little bit of spare money. I've got 4 months of destroyers to build. But yeah, things should be a little bit quieter now. Oh, the Germans don't like us. Let's resume Project Amigos. Research, what are we getting? Anything good? No, is the answer to that. Not anytime soon. Even though it says we're behind in tech. I think we're actually doing okay in tech. Right. Well, I guess I'll see you at the end of the year. Welcome back. It's now 1903. We have just captured Nicaragua, which is lovely. Expanding our Central American holdings, which hopefully has given a little bit of a bump to GDP. A little bit. We're still... Oh, actually, no. We're catching up to Japan again. Running at 8%. 8% is pretty good. Project Amigos has worked fine. Everybody likes to accept the Italians, who I'm assuming are going to rebuild their fleet, but I haven't seen much evidence of it. Shipyards are now up to 31,000 tons, which will do us for a while. And I've rebuilt the transports and almost got all the funding back on the go. Research is... we're going to really struggle with research to stay ahead. Because we are going to be heavily reliant on the other nations which have more money to throw into research, finding things out, and then we kind of catch up. We're going to be heavily reliant on that. But it's not going too badly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything coming up this coming year that's particularly interesting. We just got Harvey Armour, which is a pretty nice upgrade. We're working on big guns, 14-inch Mark 1s, which is interesting. No, I don't think there's a compelling reason to bring in ships for a refit just now. We're working on boilers, files, destroy files. Okay, so yeah, I reckon it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be a quiet little period. There's no wars going on, I don't think. No. One thing I do need to focus on is our battleships that are only 11,000 tons. We're going to need more battleships if we want to try and take Sardinia. But given it's 1903, we might have to wait until we get our first Dreadnoughts. Now, if I'm starting a Dreadnought project with still multiple, I'm going to have to put a priority into engines to try and get turbines, because that is going to be absolutely vital. Right, I'll do another year of clicking, and I will see you in a second. Alright, it's now 1904. I'm 2 months away from getting the multiple expansion engines, and I've just unlocked the semi-armoured Cruiser 2. So we could do a little bit of an expansion of our cruiser fleet. Not as many as 10, maybe 5. Just to give us a few more cruisers, basically like an improved version of the Conde de Veneditos. Otherwise, things going okay. We're trying to push into southern Algeria in an FU to France. Hopefully they aren't super pissed off about that. But yeah, I'll see you in a couple of months. Okay, I don't think it's wise to build the semi-armoured Cruiser 2, because we're going to get the semi-armoured Cruiser 3 in 7 months. And I just unlocked the first Mark II. The first Mark III gun, the 2-inch. Now, if I rush this, in 9 months, we'll have the semi-armoured Cruiser 3 and the 3-inch Mark III. And that will make that's a proper upgrade, that is. So I guess I'll see you in 9 months. Okay. Something slightly different. Haiti. We are getting the option to invade Haiti now. I don't think the Caribbean fleet is going to have enough, but the fleet from Cadiz definitely will. Intrepido can get to the minimum, and then we'll have 2 heavy cruisers and a destroyer above that. That is going to cost me a little bit of money, but we have some naval funds in the bank, so that is fine. And I guess I'll see you again once that finishes. Okay, we have taken control of Haiti. That is fantastic. We have also successfully taken southern Algeria in the meantime. Right, let's get these ships back where they belong. There we go. Yeah, that's very annoying for France. Like, not that it's particularly easy to move stuff through this part of the world, but still. I wonder if we'll do something hilarious like move this way. Anyway, I do have the techs to start work on that semi-armoured cruiser, which is lovely. Yeah, we're not getting anything there. I do have Dreadnought hulls unlocked, but we really need turbines in order to make them effective. So I'm going to swap the priority onto the turbines. Still going to take 2 years before we're ready, but yeah, that'll be very, very good. So let's head into a new design. And the reason I mention that is because you're like, oh, you've got your Dreadnoughts. Build your Dreadnoughts. Yeah, it's cool. What's this? The small semi-Dreadnought. I don't remember that hull. Wow, that's garbage. So yeah, we have the small Dreadnought 1, which is actually probably what I'll go for. It's a... mind you, the Dreadnought. Well, you could go full Dreadnought. I do like the small Dreadnought hull, but I think... Well, the small Dreadnought 1 is just superior in a lot of ways to the small Dreadnought 2. Or do we go for the big one? We're going to need a big ship in order to invade Szidonya. Because we've only got about 30,000 tons of battleship at the moment. Anyway, that's for the future. Semi-armoured cruiser 3. Oh, it looks like this. Oh, okay. Well, Okay, it is, well, at least it'll be visually distinct. I guess, but yeah, we need a... Well, we don't need, but I would like a newer, potentially faster ship. How big are the... God, they're 4,000 tons, so... Yeah, stick with minimum displacement. So these are going to be considerably bigger. I don't have twin guns for light cruisers yet. I could put 7 inches on. I don't think I'm getting very much out of that. Maybe I would be better off with a semi-armoured cruiser too. Because they're 6,000 tons, so they're a little bit more. And they're going to have better... They're basically going to be slightly bigger and slightly better. So I think I'm actually going to go with the 2. Totally pointless wait. Oh, no, it wasn't pointless waiting. I will have gotten the... I wouldn't have been able to use the Mark III 3-inch otherwise. Let's go quad stack. So we'll grow an extra funnel. And screw it, let's use 7-inch guns. Because they look cooler. That's actually the reason. I think, is that an extra torpedo tube? No, same number of torpedo tubes, but we have an extra pair of 3-inch guns. Which is nice. Minimum displacement. Right. And this one will probably be faster. We go 21 knots. Yeah. 21 knots. All the new fancy technology that we've unlocked. I mean, it's not that fancy, but there's some stuff in there. And, you know, we're getting that. Why does it keep resetting that? Anyway, 75%. Okay, now we need to tack on some armour. Wow, this thing came with none. That might actually be a bit of an issue. Right, 3-inch guns. We need 1.5 minimum everywhere. And on the decks, yeah, we really don't need much. Already overweight though, which is a bit concerning. AP, we're going to want 6.5, 6, no, 1.5, 0.2. Yeah, and on main belt, I don't know, 5 inch. Ah, Jesus, 10% overweight. It's maybe a more efficient way of doing those funnels. They're 96 for 7. Oh, these are 96 for 7.5. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, rather than going quad stack, let's go dual stack with big things. Let's lower the speed to 18. Saving a hell of a lot of weight. Brings the infantry efficiency in line. And then, oh, we're 1 ton. There. And then I have pretty much everything I wanted. Lovely. The Navarres class. They're not going to set the world on fire. But, you know, I think 5 of these will definitely help our fleet considerably. Yeah, basically being slightly bigger, better versions of the whoa, fucking hell, for a lot more money than the Conde del Veneditos. But of course, we are using more modern tech. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, 5 of these, I think. Okay, there are the 5 under construction. We are losing a little bit of money, but that's going into construction, so that's fine. Plus, we still have ships that need to go back onto limited. I'm just going to let the AI distribute them. I don't mind it doing that. Although I do want 1 over here, so I'm going to assign 1 to Barcelona. Just because I know that we're going to be at war with the Italians again at some point. Because they're the only people who don't like us. Otherwise, the world is quiet. So I'm going to go back to ending the turn. And I'll probably see you in 1906. Okay, welcome back. It's now 1906. I am taking just 1 or 2 foreign orders because I do have a little bit of spare monthly balance, but that'll be it. The new cruisers are finished and under construction. We're building a couple for others. Yeah, here they are. So we are deployed. We should get in 6 months steam turbines. Very nice. I don't think it's worth waiting for the Mark III 4-inch to build our Dreadnought. We can. I think that's maybe a bit much. Light Cruiser 3. Okay. Anything interesting here? Force draft. Okay, we shouldn't need force draft. So in 6 months, we're going to lay down our first Dreadnought. I think that is the plan. So I'll see you in 6 months. Alright, we have the steam turbines. Lovely stuff. Nope. There is, however, a war going on, which is interesting. So, we'll have a quick look at that, because it is between Austria-Hungary and the Soviet Union. Russia not doing so well, had a revolution, somehow. I don't know what they've been up to. But yeah, that's a pretty large conflict. How are we doing with Project Amigos? Oh, the Austro-Hungarians. We'll just improve relations with you. Let's take the priority off turbines. Yeah, Mark 213s are not what we're wanting. I want a new design. Now, this is... see, the temptation here would be to potentially scrap the older ships, but I think we need to keep them around. And I think we also... I think we need to keep the costs on our Dreadnought down. Get down to 20,000 or so, which does make it a very small ship for a Dreadnought, but it's not small Dreadnought sized. I might change my mind. 12 base accuracy. And that fits the funnel. Lovely. And just a little tiny rear tower. Very compact superstructure. Right. Guns. 12-inch Mark IIs. Okay. So we're going to have an 8-gun Dreadnought. Yes. Casements. Makes the most sense to go for the 3 inches. That's a little bit less. You know, I prefer 6 inches, but you know, we are trying to cut costs here, essentially. Now, speed. This thing can get up to 22 knots. This would actually make it it would make it the fastest ship in the fleet, aside from the destroyers. If we could get it to go 21. Oh no. Mind you, it's not that much more. Yeah, screw it. Let's go 21 knots. And let's make it 21,000 tons exactly. It's a nice even number. Turbines. Auxiliary engine. We can run it on natural boilers, which is nice. Harvey armor. Standard ratio, base fuse. We stick with the TNT. And coincidence 2 rangefinders. That's brand new. Wow, that's a lot of armor. We shouldn't need that much. However, I do want to make sure I'm armored against a 6-inch gun, so I'm just gonna grab one, slap it on the side. So, to protect against HE, that's not very much. Yeah, AP we'd need 4-inch, I reckon. That's quite a lot. Let's see if we can get away with that. AP, I think a 1.5-inch uniform deck is fine at this stage. Deck pen of these guns is not great. AP-wise, they're talking about a 15-inch belt, which is pretty crazy. Engagement ranges are going to be... what? Do you really think we're going to be down at 5,000 meters? Probably not. I think at 12... mind you, their accuracy is not great at that range, is it? I think a 14-inch belt should be okay. With 16 on the tower and the turret. 4-inch, 1.5 in a belt. So that is 4, and I know, yeah, 0.2 on that. And we're almost there. I don't like 39 caliber guns. That's a weird caliber. So lengthen those a little bit, and we're almost there. Drop the range a touch because we're still running coal. And there we go. One. Well, not quite a dreadnought. And this is going to be the Silencio. This is a very nasty ship to be sending out in 1906. Compared to the real life Dreadnought, she compares relatively well, I think. You know, we've made some compromises, and it's astoundingly expensive to build these, but I think these will do just fine, and they should make the Italians absolutely pee themselves. So I'm going to try and order 3 of these. 3 of these gives us 63,000 tons of invasion power. Plus the Intrepidos, that's another 30,000. So we're getting very close to 100,000. Throw in a couple of armoured cruisers and we should be there. So that is my plan. And then we could actually try and do what I was going to do the first time round and invade Szidonya. So, going to save you. I'm going to build 3 and I'll see you on the fleet screen with those details. Before you comment, I know I said it was called the Silencio and I typed it wrong. I forgot the N. I will fix that for the actual name of the ship. Silencio, which probably is not a word. Apologies for that. Anyway, Silencio I'm going to build in Barcelona, San Fulgencio in Cadiz, but San Vicente is going to go into Valencia, and that will give us basically 3 fleets, one with a dreadnought, one with a pre-dreadnought, one with a couple of extra heavy cruisers, well, actually 2 with extra heavy cruisers. That is very expensive, but we can absorb that cost. It's going to take 17 months, which is enough time for our relations to decay with Italians enough that we can attack them. And otherwise, we're just going to sit back and watch this going on. Anyway, that's all for another episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.